Yeah, can I just get a #1 with grilled onions? What's up, what's up? I'm about to get this day started. I got a little project. Man, it's so hot, man. Yeah, I'll be working on this 2017 Yamaha R6. I had to let the charge the battery last night. The green light on, so that means that it's finished. But yeah, this bad boy got a full Leo exhaust on it. Yeah. So I got a full system on it, and this is gonna be my ride for the day. So yeah, let's go. Man, I cannot find where my gloves is at. No, see this battery is charged, so this must be something else wrong with this thing. Right, look at this. Let me push it back in here. I gotta start troubleshooting. It was just the cable on the battery. There we go. For y'all who don't know, that's a common issue with the 2017 R6s. They had a big recall on the ECUs themselves. I don't know what it is. I tried playing around with the tune, seeing if it's something tune related, like playing with the throttle positions and things like on startup and the fueling. But nothing that I did seemed to... I didn't do the testing a lot either. I just did like 1 or 2 times just trying to see, oh, maybe it's not getting enough gas, let me add some fuel. Or maybe it's getting too much gas, let me take away some fuel. Like situations like that. But I didn't do like no extensive testing. When I found out that, you know, these bikes have a they have a recall, so I figured it's just something in the actual ECU itself, because one of my friends knows somebody who has one, and they end up getting the ECU replaced, and now their R6 just start just like it's supposed to start. So alright, so this is my initial ride on this this 2017 R6. I see there's a check engine light on currently, so the Yamaha quick shifter is not working on it right now, so I'm just gonna have to hand shift until I get back. It's most likely on. Most of the times when I'm flashing or tuning a bike, 9 times out of 10 the check engine light comes on either because of the servo motor that you remove from the exhaust, you know, with the cables and the blade and all the other stuff to control emissions, or it's because they remove the air injection system, or AIS, which basically pumps air back into the motor and stuff, or the exhaust, or wherever the hell it goes. Yeah, so this is an easy fix. Honestly, I didn't even pay attention to it before I even flashed it to even see if the check engine light was on or not. So it's not really a big deal. It's just, you know, I know people like to critique, you know, everything. So if you see that check engine light right there, buddy, it's gonna get clear. The cool thing about this, man, which, you know, sometimes I made a video in the past about it briefly. Well, and it's like sometimes, you know, I don't realize how good I got it when it comes to doing this stuff, because what a lot of people don't know is that I do a lot of motorcycle tuning, like ECU flashes and things like that. I do it a lot more than what a lot of people may think, and it's mainly because you know, I don't have like no big fancy shop or a dyno, or you know, if anybody follow me on my Instagram, you may see I post up like bikes that I tune and stuff. But outside of that, I don't really, you know, push the issue. I just kind of let it just go as it goes. Just do like a word of mouth thing, because it's honestly hard for me to keep up, which is just not a bad thing, you know, I'm not complaining, but just physically, I can't handle all the workload of the way I probably could if I had a shop and like a little, you know, small team and a dyno helping me. But you know, so I just street tune, which is what I'm doing now. So it's pretty cool because I get to ride and get on so many different bikes throughout the week, to where it's hard to really consider this work or a job, you know, because I mean, this is what I do anyway. If I was on my bike, I mean, this is what I would do. I would ride it around and just enjoy the scenery, or go do that, whatever it is that I'm doing for that day, and then that's what it is. So, you know, sometimes it's kind of one of those things where it's kind of like a you know, I have to kind of remind myself that I'm actually, well, I'm not gonna say remind myself, but you know, sometimes I have to tell myself that, hey, you're not joyriding on this bike, you're working, you know, because and you know, I mean, obviously everybody who brings me that bike, they know that I'm going to take it out and I'm going to ride it around town or whatever the case might be. So people know that. But you know, sometimes I still have to remind myself that, hey, you're just doing, you know, you're just doing a job here. You're not out joyriding. Because that's honestly how I feel. Like every time I tune somebody's bike, it almost as if like this is too damn true to be real. Like I'm legit on somebody's bike riding around as if, you know, whatever. But at the same time, it's pretty dope, because I mean, ideally when you're working for money, you would like for it to be something that you enjoy doing. That's just with anybody. And for me, since I love bikes and cars, this is dope. It's kind of like, if you ever seen those videos of guys that do what is it, like those guys, I'm sure some of y'all have seen those videos where like a new bike come out and then that guy gets to take that bike out to like the road course, or you know, some type of event or whatever the case might be, and you be thinking like, man, damn, that'd be dope to be able to just ride motorcycles at the track, or to just do this or to do that. Well, that's basically the same scenario here. Is I just look at myself as just like a tester, man. I just get on bikes, I test them out, you know, and I adjust what needs to be adjusted, since I'm, you know, obviously tuning. But for me to get the data that I need, I have to ride the bike. So today, I guess I'm just taking y'all on a little, I guess, trip or behind the scenes of basically what I do every single day. This is literally what I do pretty much every single day. And you know, I don't never really record it, but I guess I am going to start recording, because you know, I mean, it's content. You know, a lot of people like this stuff, a lot of people don't. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But yeah. All right, so I pulled over. I'm gonna do one of my first like initial tests that I like to do, and I'm gonna do it with my draggy, which, if you don't know what draggy is, it's this thing. And basically what it does is it records like performance data. So this is a real handy tool for somebody that's like really technical and really want to see if some differences can be made when they make changes to a bike. You know, however, the results and stuff on these things vary a lot, because you know, depending on the conditions, like the where you located You know, like temperatures, your altitude, you know, the DA, all that good stuff. All that stuff plays a factor, but it's good for testing. So like right now it's saying that it's 91 degrees. The DA right now is 37.99. So even if I do a test right now, it's not really gonna be a good test because right now I don't have a quick shifter on it, and by the time I actually get done finishing tuning the bike, it may be a different day and the DA may be different. You know, but you know, it's still a good tool. So I'm just gonna do an initial, see what it does, 60 to 130 with as it is, just hand shifting on the base flash, because like right now this is not the stock tune, it's unrestricted and all the other stuff. I haven't started fine-tuning it yet, so this will just be a good test to see how it does now versus once I get finished with it and everything. So I got some initial testing done. Now I'm about to go get something to eat because I'm starving. Alright, I made it to my destination. I like In-N-Out Burger because I feel like I'm getting just a simple, straight to the point, you know, burger and fries. There's nothing crazy about it, nothing, you know, it's just a good patty cooked, throw some fries with that bad boy and call it a day. Let me see if is there some shade anywhere. Oh man, ain't no shade, man. Well, we got a little bit right here that's gonna have to work. I'm just gonna, they say please wear a face covering, so I'm just gonna wear my my helmet. There's multiple people in here, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. I wonder if I look like an idiot coming in here like this. Yeah, can I just get a #1 with grilled onions and a Sprite?
We have 7 after that.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Go ahead and smash this real quick, and then we'll carry on with the Motovlog. Some of you may be curious as to how people like myself are able to tune on without a dyno. Well, here it is. This thing pretty much gives a whole bunch of everything as far as data. The only difference between what I'm doing and what somebody with a shop and a dyno is doing is they're tuning the bike on the dyno. The street is basically my dyno. That's the only difference. So I've been seeing a lot of people be so just, I don't want to say in disbelief, but they have a hard time understanding how you can tune on a dyno. A dyno is just a tuning tool. It's just basically for you to be able to do what I'm doing without actually being out. You just do it just stationary in a room. I mean, that's pretty much the only difference. So I'm gonna give you like a little, I'm gonna let some of this data play so you can kind of see. Here, look, it tells you your RPM. I got ketchup on my hand. Your TPS, your ETV, your IAP, this is AAFR, which you know is your air fuel ratio. The engine temps, the inlet tip, what gear I'm in, the, you know, the manifold pressure, the ignition, the injector duration time, your front wheel speed. Let me show you some other stuff. I can even see what the battery voltage is. So everything that's there is at my disposal to, you know, get these, to get like the bike dialed in. And like I say, this right here is, the bike is flashed, it's unrestricted, but none of the fueling or anything, excuse me, or anything has been changed yet. All right, so I'm making changes to the bike right now. So I'm gonna call it a day for this episode. But until next time, I'll catch y'all later.